And now welcome to the haul part of the flea market video. As you have seen in the footage, like probably 2 days ago, me and my mom has visited the Kobey swap meet in San Diego. This flea market or slash swap meet happens every weekend from Friday till Sunday. So we went there on Friday the first time. And well, yeah, this is the haul part of the video. So I had to split it in two different videos because otherwise it would be like a really long video. And so I think it is the best to split it. So on one video you have the footage and then later on you see what I bought. And I mean, there is a ton, so the most of it or a lot of it, like the ponies, you don't even see on the screen. And also here in the back are much more stuff. So it is a huge lot. It is a huge haul actually. And it was crazy. So we went there, as I mentioned, on a Friday. And well, there have been such a lot of stuff to find. The most of the things that I have here are actually from the same seller because that seller was so crazy. They had like, I think in the footage I mentioned like three tables full with these dolls and stuff and toys. But actually, looking back a little bit, I think there must have been more. I think there must have been like 5 to 6 tables with a huge pile of toys, mostly McDonald's toys and stuff. But I also have found some G1 My Little Ponies underneath all of this stuff. So that is really crazy. And I think we are just like going directly into it. Now I think I will start the video first with the two Barbie dolls actually. So when I show you them, then I can squish everything a little bit upwards and then you see the rest of it also. So I have picked up these two Barbie dolls from the same seller. They have been like probably towards the end of the flea market. So this flea market is huge. On Friday it was already huge, but on Saturday and Sunday it's huger, it's bigger. So but for us it still was huge on Friday. So like in the rows, so they have like different rows, etc. And towards the end of the rows, I have found these stunning dolls. There have been more dolls, but I was mainly interested in these ones here. So this one here is actually the Dolls of the World 1995 Norwegian Barbie. And this is such a lovely doll. She was wearing her original outfit, so this is her original outfit. She even was wearing her original sort of hat. Still has the earrings, missing the ring sadly, but well, she is in her original outfit. The doll itself was $10, and for these Dolls of the World dolls in original outfit, I would say $10 is totally fine. I cleaned everything that you can see here, so that's why it took so long to upload these videos, because I cleaned, styled, and yeah, need to identify everything. And I restyled sort of a little bit of her hairstyle here with the braids holding together in the back. So I'm really happy for this doll, and actually this doll is a gift from my mom to me. So when I picked up or choose these two dolls, then my mom wanted to gift this doll to me, so she, yeah, kind of gave me the Norwegian Barbie doll. Fun fact, actually, which I later on found out, is that from these Norwegian Barbie dolls, there have been two different dress versions. So when I picked up this doll, this is her original dress, as it is, like Dolls of the World Norwegian. But there is a variant in a darker blue color tone. So I will just show you that. When I came back from the US, I went, of course, on other flea markets already here in Switzerland, and then I saw this dress, and I immediately recognized it. This is also Norwegian Barbie's dress, but this is also Norwegian Barbie's dress. So there must have been two different versions for the Dolls of the World Norwegian. Not sure if like one is like US version, the other one is like European version. Absolutely not sure, but both of them are Dolls of the World dresses for the Norwegian dolls. So that is really cool. Really cool, and I did not know that, and I just found out by occasion because I bought this dress here in Switzerland after I came back from the US, and I was like, interesting. And then I saw, oh, they're totally different, but both belong to the Norwegian doll. And that's really cool. So I did not know that they have like dress versions of the Dolls of the World doll line. Really cool. So I'm really happy about this stunning doll. as you know, probably I love the Dolls of the World line, so I want to have like or to grow my collection of the Dolls of the World, and this one will be definitely a part of it. The Norwegian, or stunning Norwegian Dolls of the World, as a gift from my mom to me. Then I picked up from the same seller this stunning doll. It is a Christmas doll, obviously. It is the 1995 Happy Holidays Barbie. And the Happy Holidays line, or at least what I find on flea markets and thrift stores, I don't find them really often. So here in Switzerland. So that is a special thing, and she is in her original robe or outfit, really nice. She is wearing the original necklace, the earrings are still there, and she even came with the headpiece. The ring she has on is really cool. So that is really nice doll, also for my collection. 1995, and yeah, stunning. The hair is such like this typical 90s poofy hairstyle, really gorgeous. Love the eye screening of her as well, so she's really beautiful. And I'm so happy that I could find these two dolls from the same seller, $10 each, and that's a great addition to my collection. So really happy for it, for the Happy Holidays Barbie too, next to the Dolls of the World Norwegian. So now I can place everything up here, and now you can see there is much more that I have to show you today in this video. So where do I want to go next actually? Okay, next up I would say I show you the McDonald's Barbie dolls. So I picked up two of the Baywatch Barbie dolls. Actually, fun fact, so quite in the beginning of the flea market, I found a seller who had McDonald's Barbies, and I kind of got into collecting them, and we don't have much of them here in Switzerland. And then I picked up some of the dolls, of the dolls, of the McDonald's dolls, at the quite very beginning of the flea market. And I hear still the voice from my mom like, oh, don't you want to wait till you find eventually another seller selling them for cheaper, because they were quite high price and not in very best condition. And I was like, nah, I don't know if there will be ever another seller, so I want to pick them up here, because otherwise they are probably gone. So, fun fact, or long story short, I should have listened to her, because like a few rows next, then there was this seller with the ponies and a lot of more McDonald's stuff. So that's why I ended up with two Baywatch Barbies. Initially, one should go to my mom's, but I forgot to give it to her, so definitely one of it will join or will go to my mom, and the other one will stay in my collection. So you see the conditions are totally different. This one here is super smooth, the hair is still really intact, and this one got like the frizzy hair. I did boil wash, but well, sometimes it does not work wonders, and it is how it is. So I do have these two Baywatch Barbie McDonald's dolls, and yeah, one of it will go to my mom later on, and one will stay in my collection. So I got these two. Then I found this one here that is obviously McDonald's Barbie itself, which is really cool. So I don't know from what year actually. Eventually it says it on the doll itself, but not sure if I can read it right. 2000, so from the year 2000. So you see also the scale is a little bit no, actually it is not taller, but well, it is a newer McDonald's doll, so that is really cool. It is like why I picked her up is like, because I mean I got so many of the McDonald's dolls, so I wanted to have at least also McDonald's doll. So that is really cool. And she can join my collection as well. Not sure if she's complete, but she's holding up the tray with like the Happy Meal on it. We got like, I guess, like chicken nuggets or burger, and the cup, the drinking cup, and she's wearing this cool McDonald's hat, and the outfit's so really nice. Movable hips and arms, just the one arm. This one is super squishy actually. Okay, everything is squishy right now. And since I found the most of the McDonald's dolls and some of the ponies from the same seller, the seller had, like, as I mentioned, 5 to 6, eventually more tables full with toys. And they had an offer, like 3 toys for $1. That is a great offer, especially coming to this over here. But well, then I was like, okay, I grab like everything that I don't have actually, and they will join my collection because that's a great offer, I think. Like free toys for $1, which makes like every McDonald's toys like 33.333 cents. Um, yeah, that is really cool. So that's why I got a lot of them. So here we go with the stunning 2000s McDonald's dolls who can join my collection. Then I do have picked up this one here. It is such a lovely doll. It is an AA version, so we don't have like the AA versions or the black versions in Switzerland, or rarely we do have them. And first she was like this, and I was like, who is this cool doll? And then when I open it, oh, immediately it makes click. Well, this is Blossom Beauty Barbie, the AA version. Really nice. She still has her original sort of style with the little cord thing in her hair. Really nice. Unfortunately, the material here on the outside of the skirt is like this flocking material, fake leather that kind of, yeah, flakes off with the time. But well, it is how it is. And inside you can see definitely like the gimmick from the Blossom Beauty doll. Really cool doll that can join my kind of McDonald's dolls collection. Then from I picked up this one here that was like sort of in a bag, but it was not new in box, so I took her out of the bag. This one here, I'm actually not really sure if this belongs eventually to the hot skating line or the winter sports line. I probably think it is. Definitely not complete, because I think she should come with like a base where she can actually display her, because like this, yeah, well, obviously she does not hold in any ways. So I picked up this doll as well. It is the AA version of it. If you know, is this really hot skating / winter sports Barbie or resembling it? Please write me down in the comment section down below, so that will be really great. But from the outfit, etc., I think it goes in that direction. She can move up and down her arms, and yeah, here the hips as well. Really cool, nice doll. Then what I also found is this one here. This one is so stunning. I love it. So this is a doll actually that was never released here in Switzerland / Europe, the Rapping Rocking line. So we got here Rapping Rocking Barbie. And that is really cool, as a McDonald's figurine from the year 1992. So amazing. And as I just figured out, oh, she can also move her hips. So like she can dance. Really nice. I'm actually, from the McDonald's line, more a fan of the ones who has molded on hair than the ones who have like real hair to play with. So these are like easier to clean actually, and I like that a little bit better, because usually the hair is not in really best condition, etc. So the molded on are my favorites in terms of dolls from McDonald's. But anyways, I picked them up anyway. So here we go with the beautiful, stunning, rapping, rocking Barbie McDonald's version from 1992. Then one from the regret finds that I mentioned that I picked up from one of the first sellers. This one here actually. You see, no hair at all. Did I pick it up from that first seller, or was it from the other seller? I actually can't remember anymore right now. But well, no hair. I picked it up anyways because I thought this is a doll that I cannot get here in Switzerland as a McDonald's version. It does not say any year on it, but this is actually the Paint and Dazzle Barbie as a McDonald's version. So actually really cool. Exception that she's missing her hair. If it was from that seller who had like free toys for $1, then she would be 33.333 cents, etc. Then I would say it's a good. I did not lost a lot of money on it. So really cool. The what was it say? A Paint and Dazzle Barbie as a McDonald's toy. Really cool. Then the next doll that I want to show you is this doll over here. And I saw her multiple times in different like lots and from the different tables that seller had on. But I chose to pick up just one. This is, of course, the Hollywood hair Barbie, quite obviously. Why I picked her up actually is because she's a different version of a McDonald's toy from the Hollywood hair line. I do have already Hollywood hair Barbie over here. She was already my collection. And now you see, there have been two different McDonald's versions of it. I'm not sure if one is like probably European version, this is like the US version. Not sure of, or if kind of both was released over here as well or over there, not sure, but I had to pick it up. I mean, I have never seen like versions of this line from the McDonald's, so that is really cool. I do have like now a second Hollywood hair Barbie with real hair, while the other one has like the molded on hair. I think this one I have found actually in Lisbon in Portugal when I was last year there with my mom. And well, a year later I found this one here in the US at the flea market as well. So this is really cool, and she can definitely stay. It does not say any year on it, but I believe like 1992, eventually 1993 was this release here in, or actually there in the US. Really cool, love it, still has her long hair but not in very best condition, but I had to pick it up. I mean, it is a variant, right? And that is really cool. Then another doll that I have here and picked up is this one here. This is a stunning doll. I picked her up also because she's still wearing her original sort of hair band thing in her hair. So it is this stunning doll. This, she seems to be Angel Princess Barbie. Makes sense. She has like this stunning sort of wings that is actually like sort of a bow in the back. This beautiful skirt to it. I would say it's probably later releases, or yeah, later on release. Oh, any years on it? Oh no, it is 1996. Really cool. Okay, then really nice. But I picked it up because it looks so special and interesting, and I have never seen it before. So well, she can join my collection as well as a stunning Angel Princess Barbie. Super long hair. The hair is really in good condition, I would say, for McDonald's toy. Really nice addition. Then another one that I picked up, even though I do have it double, but she's so beautiful, so I will check with the one that is in better condition, of course. This one is the Dolls of the World Japanese Barbie. She's so gorgeous, still her original long hair, and she has also her original sort of hair piece in her head or hair. So really cool, nice Dolls of the World Japanese version. As I mentioned, I do already have it, but I had to pick it up. She's so special because it is based also on Kira. Kira is, despite Barbie, one of my favorite characters. Unfortunately, what I just noticed actually is probably the thumbs are missing or something has rubbed off. Not sure, but from above you cannot really see that there is something missing, but it is just from inside. So eventually the collar got ripped off or something. Also, she's standing a little bit like has a curve on it, but I think that's not a big deal, right? No, she has no markings on the skirt or something like that, but it is clear, crystal clear, this is Japanese Doll of the World doll, and I really like that line. So yeah, it had to come with me. Oh, then this one here, actually, I don't know why I picked it up. Not sure, but well, I do have it right now because she has the broken neck. I think I have seen that she has the broken neck there in the footage as well and at the flea market itself, but I picked her up anyways because I guess she was from that deal like 3 for $1. And this is actually not a Barbie. This is actually a skipper. This is a bridesmaid skipper from no year on it. So actually also McDonald's versions bridesmaid skipper. Really cute, actually. So I have not seen that they have released like skipper dolls as McDonald's versions. That is really fantastic. So I got her as well, and eventually, not sure, but eventually this belongs from the same line. Not really 100% sure, but we got here definitely the beautiful romantic brides Barbie from the year 1992. And I believe eventually this could be like from the same set or from the same releases. So you definitely see also the face differences. Looking closer, this is definitely a skipper face, right? And here we got like the Barbie face. So bridesmaid skipper and romantic brides Barbie. So cool. Really nice dolls for my McDonald's dolls collection. Then I have picked up this one here, which is also really a stunning doll. This is actually Teresa. And I believe she must be from the Camp Barbie line, but the Teresa version of it. So that's what I think, because everything indicates me like she must be from that line. The same as this one here. So I believe these are from the same line. Not sure. In case if I'm wrong with her, please tell me and correct me in the comment section down below. But I believe these ones belong from the same set as Camp Barbie, or as she was called over here, Freizeit Barbie. There was also a skipper included, a can, and a Midge doll. I actually am missing Teresa as a Barbie-sized doll. Otherwise, I do have all the characters, but missing Teresa. So I hope to come across Teresa one day from this camp line. But well, at least I got her mini-me in McDonald's size version, and also to have Camp Barbie in McDonald's size version as well. So this is really cool, nice finds. Love them. Year-wise, no year on it as well, so yeah. This is how it is, but I got these two and I think they are really cool finds for my dolls from McDonald's. McDonald's dolls sets. Now then we have also another doll. This one here is really cool. I had to pick it up anyway. So this is Costume Ball Barbie. Adorable doll, adorable line, really cool. And I mean, this McDonald's doll looks so pretty. This has so many cute details like the lace and the stars on it. We got even like the mask, or the mask that she's wearing, and this details is really pretty. 1991 says it on the bottom here, so that is really cool. Stunning doll, okay condition, but I mean, well, it is a McDonald's toys, and she has like some paint wrap over here, but all in all, when you display her, she just looks gorgeous. She just looks stunning. Then another doll that I picked up as well was this one here. Not in the very best condition, but we do have here what I believe is the Western stamping Barbie from that line. So that's really cool. She's wearing this outfit, this cowboy outfit with the cowboy boots, and usually this should be like in Barbie sized. The boots are like some sort of stamps, and then you can like do stamps on like a piece of paper, etc. Also not in the very best condition. You see here her hair is coming off, but I kept it together because the little tie here keeps the hair where it should be, so this delicate. But I have seen that quite often with the McDonald's dolls, that they lose so often their original hair, which is sad, but well, it is not the very best quality, and I think they were never really rooted properly. No year on it, but I believe, and I'm pretty sure this is like the Western stamping line, and I got Barbie as a McDonald's version of it. Then I do have this one, which is also really cool, and I do already have it. I picked this up for a trade. I will not mention who got it, and if the person wants it anyways, but this is actually an Ice Capades Barbie. This Ice Capades with this outfit was never released over here in Europe, so that is quite special. And then I'm pretty sure we never had this toy as a McDonald's version on it. She's so pretty. Love this ensemble. I do really have the doll of it with the original outfit. And I do already have the McDonald's version of it, but that's why I picked it up. She can go into a trade. What I just noticed is actually, I'm not sure if over here got something broken off. Oh no, it does not look like it is broken. It is simply like paint rubbing over here, so a little bit paint loss. This is the one that I already had. This is the one that I rebought. Yeah, so one of it will go definitely into a trade, and the other one will stay in my collection. But this is the beautiful Ice Capades Barbie. And yeah, as I mentioned, we'll go into a trade, and hopefully the person likes it. And we can see there is glitter everywhere from the beautiful Happy Holiday Barbie. The next doll that I want to show you is actually this one here. I believe this is like a Teresa version, or eventually his Hispanic version. This is from 1992 and is from the My First Glittering Ballerina, the brunette version. Does it say here? Yeah, 1992. And she's so gorgeous. She's on her base, so that means she can twirl around. The glittering ballerina line had like beautiful, obviously, glitter and stars on their top and eventually also on the skirt itself. So I had to pick her up. She's so gorgeous, and I love that she's already on her base and she can do the twirl. So nice. And since it is not a blonde doll, because like brunettes, AA versions, and other characters beside Barbie, I don't find them really often, so I had to pick them up. I had to pick her up. She's a little bit sun faded, I guess. She should be more deep blue from the skirt itself, but otherwise I think it's quite cool. So condition wise, she's pretty good actually, despite a little bit discoloration, but well, it is a really nice, cool doll. A really nice McDonald's doll. Then I have picked up this one here that I also immediately recognized. This is, of course, the rollerblading Barbie from the year 1991 with actually that rollerblades that or inline skates that lights up when you push it on the surface. So this was the one that got recalled because it could cause a fire hazard with these sprinkles and sparkles from the rollerblades. So really cool. And this is really nice addition to my collection. It says down here 1992. So released the doll 1991, McDonald's version 1992. Really nice doll, not in the very best condition, but it was the only one I guess that I've seen, so I had to pick it up anyways. And I like, as I mentioned, I like the molded on hair, really cool. And she's actually on a base with wheels, so you can actually kind of roll her over a surface. And then it looks like she's really rollerblading. Really cool, nice doll. Then we have two dolls left. I do have pick up this stunning doll, which is the Secret Hearts Barbie, or resembling the Secret Hearts Barbie. You can see it like she's holding up this heart, and all over her dress are these pink hearts as well. The original doll, Barbie size doll, would have like a magic trick that with a little, I guess, a sponge or hot and cold water, you can make appear and disappear the heart. So that's because it's called Secret Hearts. No year on the bottom of it, but well, this is what it says on it, and I had to pick her up. So she's really gorgeous. Condition wise, pretty good condition actually. So yeah, actually quite a nice doll. A little bit broken neck, but well, that's an issue also from the Barbie sized dolls, that they sometimes have a broken neck. So really good, okay condition, can join my collection, the Secret Hearts Barbie. And then I have picked up this doll here, which is still in her new box. And I wanted to pick up this one because, well, it was 33 cents, so actually not really expensive. And I wanted to show you the package of them, actually, how they were kind of, how they came in those Happy Meals back then. So we got here McDonald's Happy Meals starring Barbie. Collect all 8 figures while supplies last. And then we got here the birthday surprise Barbie and some safety instructions, etc. and so on. From the year 1991. It is already open here on the side. So this is a doll that I eventually will take out of the box. She's a double. I already do have her, but I wanted to pick her up because once she's in the packaging, and second of all, I can trade or gift actually the other doll that I already have for another trade or gift or whatever then it is. So this is really cool, and because it is like the AA version, we don't have them over here, or didn't had them, or they were not so common. That's really cool, and yeah, a nice addition for my collection. And the bag, I will eventually open it here on the side and the bag somewhere store, because I like it, even though it looks not in very best condition, but well, it says what it is inside. It does not mention who the other characters were, so not sure, but well, I got this one here and I'm quite happy for it. There were actually all the Barbie McDonald's dolls that I have found, but that was not all. I have also found there in the pile a beautiful sky dancer. This sky dancer is so amazing. I did not know they have like also McDonald's version of the sky dancers, which is really great. So well, I do have this one here, and it comes even with the launcher that is like, or has this horse on it, a flower, the mane of the horse, really long, and we got like here the sort of switch thing that she can make, or you can make her actually fly or at least twirl around. She would fly actually because she's just popped in here, but it is so stuck that I could not make her fly. So even when I when I do this a little bit faster, she will not launch actually. She will not fly in the sky, but I guess she should. Had a point. I'm not sure if this is really McDonald's because it does not say any McDonald's. It has another company on it. It says A.G.E. Inc. China. KH China or China, I guess. So also the same says it on her wings. So I believe this is not a McDonald's doll actually. Is she maybe Burger King? Or I don't know. Or if she was released like, I don't know. I actually have absolutely no idea. But from the size itself, I would call it like a McDonald's toys. Because yeah, it is similar to the McDonald's Barbies as well. But usually I would say it says on somewhere that it is made for McDonald's, but not sure. Anyways, really love this one here, so I will definitely place her to my sky dancers. I do have one. I have found that one 2 years ago actually at the 24 hours flea market with a launcher, and I got another doll. So technically I do have two dolls, one launcher, and now I do have this one here in sort of a McDonald's sized doll. Really cool. Now I would say we are coming to these ones here. These ones here are My Little Ponies. And I have found them all from the same seller. That is really cool and crazy because we got here some rare ones, or at least one rare piece. Let me start first with the ones that I have found actually in the huge piles on those tables, which means free toys for $1. That was this one here, and this one here, and this one as well, and this one here. But with them, I come to that later. So while searching through these piles, I accidentally found the first one, this one here, G1 My Little Pony, and I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, there is in this pile of toys a G1 My Little Pony, oh my god, oh my god. And I was kind of remember the conversation with my mom, because my mom, if you understand Swiss German, you know what she's saying, but my mom was not really understanding why I picked up all these pieces, why I picked up so many McDonald's dolls, why I picked up a pony that is not in good condition, that has like a cut hairstyle, and why I picked up a pony that is also not in good condition, or this one here, for example. So in the conversation, she's like, do you really want to pick that up? It has cut hair, it is not in good condition. And I was like, yeah, I want. And I was placing it in the basket. So at a point, the seller came with like a basket, and I was like placing everything in there. So technically, these three ponies I got for $1. Free of it, which makes every single pony like 33.33 cents, right? Okay, starting with the first one that I have found and discovered underneath a ton of other toys, My Little Pony Baby Shady, or Shady. I'm not sure how it's pronounced yet, but Shady. It has this Betty by eyes, which is really sort of creepy and interesting and cute at the same time. So I don't know how I will feel about this, but it is the first pony with the Betty by eyes eyes actually that I have in my collection. That's really cool. Sadly, it has cut hair. So, well, this got like a little style, 80s fancy style, I guess, some sort of, and also the tail is cut hair. Shady because it has like the sunglasses on it, on both sides. Actually, this body-wise in pretty good condition. Of course, I cleaned them all, and that was sometimes quite a hard job to do, but I think they turned out so well. What I noticed is when I was cleaning or trying to clean the eyes itself, the color of the eyelid came off a little bit. So, well, I didn't clean it properly. So, yeah, that is my fault that the color of the eyes came off. But I was not expecting it to come off because I wanted to clean it. It had like super sticky material. Still can see it like in the corners a little bit. So, but well, I could not clean it properly. So this is the first find that I've made at this one or two, or at I don't know at which table actually it was, but on one on it. And yeah, G1 My Little Pony. Then my sort of pony toy hunt radar or pony toy hunt kind of feeling was like, now okay, if there is like one pony G1 underneath all of this pile from toys, there must be more. And the next step, I believe, was this one here. Yeah. So I have found, just by chance, by while I was placing aside toys and toys, underneath of it, I found this one here. And when I picked it up, I instantly knew, okay, this is something special. This is a special pony. I thankfully say thanks to Lao Sky Painter, because I'm pretty sure in one of her videos she mentioned those pearlized ponies or pearlized baby ponies actually, and that they were quite sought after and that they were mail order ponies. So when I saw this one here, I was like, oh my god, do I really hold this pony in my hands? And then I was like, okay, no, it's a fake. I mean, look at the eyes are not really well made. No, it's not a fake, it's not a fake, it's not a fake. And then I placed it in the basket, and there was the conversation with my mom, which she was really telling me, why do you want to pick her up? Why do you want to pick this pony up? Because the eyes are not good. Place it back again. And I was like, nope, 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 nope. This comes into the basket as well. And then you hear eventually my mom saying, okay, you place everything in the basket and then you're sorting out, and I believe you will put this back again. So, Mom, here I am right. This is a rare pony. This is actually the pearlized baby firefly. It is a mail order pony. Not in the very best condition, but considering that it was only 33.333 cents, oh my goodness, this is really cool. This pony goes for about 100 on like eBay and so on. Of course, not in this condition. So eventually in this condition it goes for a little bit lower, but still it is a rare pony, and it was just a mail order pony, so you could not buy it anywhere else, I guess. So that is really cool. I cleaned it. I was so careful that with cleaning, but it turned out so great. The tail is so soft again, the mane as well, and I'm so happy that I have baby firefly, the pearlized mail order version of it. So really cool. Here you can see the markings. It says 1984 Hasbro, made in China. And wow, I was not expecting to find mail order ponies underneath a pile of ton of other toys. This is really the highlight of that flea market actually. So this is really the highlight. I remember when we were back in the hotel, and then I identified or tried to identify the ponies, and then when I saw, and it gave me the proof that this is what I was thinking there, and then I told my mom, look mom, this pony actually is quite a rare pony, and you wanted me to put it back? No, this is really cool. So considering that I almost did not got it, yeah, really cool, and I'm so happy that I picked it up. Also, what I'm really happy about it is this one here. That is, of course, and clearly not in the very best condition. This one is the G1 My Little Pony. Well, I do have it over here, the gingerbread. So it is a twinkle eye pony, because you can see obviously it has some jams in the eyes. The jams are completely smashed, which is sad. Also, the hair, the mane is cut, the tail is cut as well. The hooves and everything around, it has super many holes. So I'm not sure what happens to this poor pony. Eventually, like someone placed needles in there, I don't know, but with like boiling water, I could get a little bit close, or could close actually a little bit of the holes, but still, I mean, there are deep scratches and deep holes, so I cannot, of course, fix them. Here we got like one bigger size scratch over here, but I had to pick it up considering it was so cheap, and I knew that eventually no one else will gonna buy it. So when I don't know, when someone else is grabbing through it, I thought no one else will buy it because it is not in the very best condition, and since I don't have it, I had to pick it up. Gingerbread makes it quite obvious because there's gingerbreads on her as a cutie mark, so really cool. Unfortunately, also some of the gingerbreads like over here are not in the best condition, but on this side it looks quite cool. And actually I love the color combination as well. So we got like this blue, purple, white and lavender color. Really nice. I'm really happy that this pony is joining my collection. It was like actually this free G1s that I found in that pile. So yeah, the seller had to give it for me for $1, all three of it. So really cool. And one, as I mentioned, is a mail order. That is crazy. By the way, if you see these dots over here in the tags, because I already gave them the tags, I do have ponies who have like a blue one and a green one. Green one means I have found them at the flea market. Blue tags means actually, or blue sticker means actually I found them at the thrift store. If they don't have any tags, that means I got them from an online purchase. So that is how I kind of differences a little bit my ponies, that I know, oh, where did I find them? Oh, they must have been from flea market. Wow. Because lately I have found so many G1 My Little Ponies at flea markets, which is crazy. I hope this luck continues forever, but really crazy. Then I have also found in the piles on the tables these two ones here. These are G2 My Little Ponies. So this one is a McDonald's version. It's called Sun Sparkles. It has this cute little sun on it. It has the gem in the eyes, which is typical for G2 My Little Ponies as well. Good condition actually for McDonald's toy. Also cleaned it obviously. Not sure if this was a version who had like color changing features. Not really sure, but I mean it has the gems. Really nice. Then I found this one here in original packaging. It is the My Little Pony Ivy. And this one has color changing feature. It is also funny because on the box it says My Little Pony, Mi Pequeño Pony, which I think is Spanish eventually, and Ma Petite Polique, I guess, is this Portuguese? Is one Spanish and Portuguese? Not sure, but really cool. So I picked it up, this one here, because, well, it is obviously in the box. And fun fact with this one here, this one does not have any gem in the eyes. So these are just painted on eyes. And this one has the gem in the eyes. And I just discovered that when I came back home. I was like, oh, you don't have any gems. Okay, funny. So this is really cool. G2 My Little Pony. Actually, at this point, I'm not sure if I ever will take it out of the box, out of the packaging actually, because I love that it is written over here in different languages. So that is really cool. I guess I will keep it for now in the packaging, and the other G2 can go to my tiny little G2 collection. Now, coming back to the G1s that I have found at the same seller, but these ponies over here were actually in bags. So he placed them all in a bag, and they were directly in the sun. So when I picked them up, their bodies were so soft and squeezed and yeah, whatever. So the sun really got them, and some of them do also have slightly discolorations, etc. So yeah, that's what happens when they are constantly in the sun. Anyways, I picked them up because each of them were $5 as far as I remember. So the most of them were $5, and that is really a good price for me. So I picked these ones up. I got this stunning pony, which is actually Lickety Split. Really nice pony. I don't have. It is on the fading pink hair. Unfortunately, there's not much of pink left. So in the light you a little bit can see pink, but not that much as it should be. So yeah, but it is a pony that I don't have, and I'm really happy for it. Lickety Split has these cute ice cream cones here on the back as a cutie mark, the same over here. Really nice. Also, I cleaned them all and washed them, so they turned out quite well. Some of these ponies actually smelled so bad, like from cigarette smoke, or yeah, it must have been something like that. So it was quite hard to get the smell out of it. And also, that is why it took me so long to do the video, because I had multiple times to clean them, to boil wash them. And then at the end, I was like, I sprayed them all with perfume. So they now smell like my perfume, which is okay. But I'm happy that they don't smell anymore like smoke. So really, yeah. They had like, some of them had like initials on their hoofs, I guess like they're from the previous owners. Really cool. So yeah, I'm happy to add Lickety Split to my collection as well of the G1 My Little Pony. Another pony that I picked up is this one here. That is Heartthrob. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. Heartthrob, I guess. It is in this Pegasus wings sort of pony, and it has these cute hearts. So we got here like 4 hearts, and it has glitter wings, so silver glitter wings. Also on this side as a cutie mark. really cute, really adorable. Rosé-ish pony with pink hair, stunning, really stunning. Turned out also quite good after cleaning, so I'm really happy that I could kind of sort of restore the most of them to its proper former glory. So we got here the beautiful heartthrob for my collection. Then I have picked up Bluebell. I immediately recognized Bluebell. I know I do have her already, but I had to pick it up anyways. It was 5 Swiss francs, $5 actually back then, and I was thinking eventually I can trade her because she's in the collector's pose. Really nice. Condition wise, she is okay condition. It is a common version. So it is not the flat hoof version. It is like the concave version over here. And Bluebell has these beautiful stars on it and this sort of lavender colored hair. Really nice. But then when I compared her with my Bluebell that I already have, I discovered they have slightly different body color as well. So the Bluebell from the US has this darker bluish color, and this one here is more like goes in direction to light blue mintish color, and also the stars are not the same color. So eventually they are sort of body versions, or one of it has just faded. I'm not sure, but technically here you can see the difference much better. They are pretty much the same because they say the same on their hoof. So both of it says 1982 Hasbro, patent pending, made in Hong Kong. And then when I saw, oh, they are actually so sort of different. And also the color of the, cutie marks is a little bit different. I think I keep both of them actually. So yeah, do you know by chance if there were two versions of body color from Bluebell? Do you know that? Or if it's just like one has kind of faded with the time. So I'm not sure, but in case if you know, please help me out and write me down in the comment section down below. Then another one that I had to pick up because first I don't have it, second I do have the baby version of it. This is Cotton Candy. Really nice pony, not in the very best condition. So up here it has like, a haircut. Not sure from the hair of the mane itself if they are cut as well. They will eventually are cut or not. Not sure. And the tail itself is original long. Cotton Candy has this beautiful sort of cotton candy sprinkles on the body as a cutie mark. This one was also a pony that stinked so badly from smoke. Right now it smells like perfume, so I'm happy for that. As I mentioned, it is like G1 My Little Pony in the collector's pose, so I guess it was one of the first 6 releases, but this is the concave version, so not the flat hoof version. And also these ponies, they have been in the sun, so I could easily take off their head. And then while I was taking off their head, this kind of metal piece appeared. I believe it belongs to the tail, but I could not put it back on the tail, so just to prevent the tail from coming off, they placed like some sort of this piece in there, so it is like you can brush it but not accidentally taking off the tail. I could not place it back in there, but since I will not brush her really much, I will just keep that as at the side. And I mentioned I do have the baby version of Cotton Candy, so we got here sort of mama and baby, I guess, or daddy and baby or so. So these both I will display, I guess, together. So these two belong together, right? So these two will be displayed in the same case as like, baby and adult pony version. Really cool, really happy for this find. Then the last one, I had to pick up one of the So Soft ponies. This one is actually Cupcake, quite obviously, because it has the I cannot talk anymore, because it has these cupcakes on it. Really cute. The So Soft ponies have like this flocking on their body, and I believe we never had So Soft ponies over here. Not 100% sure, but I never came across one, so I had to pick it up. There have been more So Soft ponies there, and I was like, I would really like to have all of them, but the problem with the So Soft ponies is they get so easily dirty and it is so hard to clean them, because when you kind of scrub it with a sponge or whatever, then you can make the flocking disappear, like here or over here on the hair, on the ear. So I was like, I really have to decide to just pick one that is in the best condition, that I think I can get back to its most former glory, but it did not work out. So we can see here still some dirt on it, even though I really washed it and soaked it in the water, etc. But yeah, but it was the pony that kind of was the one that gave me the less work to clean. Looking back, I eventually should have picked up also the other ones, but really they have been in such a not good condition. So Cupcake was the one in the best condition, and eventually eventually in the comments like, oh no, you should have picked up that one that is more a rare version than this one, etc. So sorry. I picked up Cupcake, which I liked also from the cutie mark and from the hair itself, and gave me the less work to clean from this So Soft pony. So this is actually my very first So Soft pony for my Do You Want My Little Pony collection. Really cool. Then at the flea market itself, I have found also these things. I got a patch from FIO Schwarz, or FIO Schwarz, which seems to be once a toy company. I don't know if they're still existing, but I remember FIO Schwarz from some Barbies that were like exclusive from this company. So that was really cool. And when I saw this patch, I was like, oh, well, I definitely need this patch actually, because it is some sort of like, yeah, history. I connect this company actually with Barbie. Yeah, with Barbie exclusives from FAO Schwarz. Then also I have found this little cool box, which is from Russell Stover candy. So they made candies, Barbie assorted chocolates, really cool. It is an empty box. Box itself is in excellent condition. It is actually in quite good condition. No year on it, so I don't know from what year it is actually. It has like a Christmas Barbie on it, so I guess this chocolate box was released at around Christmas. Has the Barbie logo from the 90s, so yeah, I think it must be like early to mid 90s release. And I mean, you can always use some sort of like these tiny little boxes, or I can also give that away as like a gift for a trade or something. Also, I found this this one here, this poster. Actually, looking back, I'm not sure if I found this one. No, I did not found this one later on. So this must be the poster from the year. Let me just check. 1991. Yeah, 1991 poster. So we got here on the first front, we have the Hawaiian Fun dolls. And this must definitely be in a US poster, because over here there are some US exclusive dolls that we did not get in Europe. So here is everything around the Hawaiian Fun line. So they also had their own boat and their own hammock and their own bar. Really cool. Then here in the middle we have the costume ball line, the costume ball Barbies and the different costumes. Really cool. Also the fashion packs over here. And why I say it is like a US poster, this one here, All American line, Reebok. So in US, we got the All American line with Reebok shoes. Reebok shoes means those shoes that they are wearing actually over here. They are Reebok. In Europe, we got the same line, All American, but with Adidas shoes. So you can see here, Reebok, but we got the same ones, but with Adidas on it. Yeah. And that is why I can tell this is sort of a US poster, or at least a poster from an era that had like Reebok shoes, which is really cool. They also do have like Mitch, Christy, Kira, Ken, and Barbie from the All American line. And next to it, we have the stunning Wedding Day Mitch, which is so darling and adorable. There have been like this huge kind of also gift pack where all the characters were included. That is quite rare and so after. But you can also, or could also buy the dolls as like a single doll actually. And when we turn it over, we have more sort of US exclusive dolls, or at least not European dolls, the Lights and Lace. So this doll line was also, as far as I remember, never released here in Europe. I do have Lights and Lace Barbie, actually. I found her at the Think Pink's store in Kreuzlingen, and that makes sense because Beate often visits the US and brings, of course, a lot of dolls there. So that makes sense that she has it. But I believe she was never released here in Europe. I'm missing her outfit, unfortunately, missing everything from her, but I do have at least the doll. And next to her we have the Bath Time Fun Barbie with the foam on it. Really nice doll. That was, I guess, released over here because I do have her also, but not sure. Then Babysitter Skipper, a classic one. We also got like Courtney, I would say. Or is it a brunette skipper? Not sure right now, but this one here, this is the classic one. And we got also Kevin, the sort of boyfriend from Skipper. Really nice. And we have the My First line with My First Barbie, My First Ken. And down here we have fashion play dolls and fashions. So really nice. And furniture, of course. We also need some furniture, right? Yeah. Definitely. So this is the poster that I have found also in the pile from like this 3 pieces for $1. So I had to pick it up because it is definitely a US poster with characters and dolls that were actually never released here in Europe/Switzerland. Now I'm coming to the last finds that are not from the flea market itself. And not far away from the Kobey swap meet was actually a thrift store. I guess it was the Salvation Army. And we do have that one also here in Europe. But over here it is called Heilsarmee, Brocki. And there it is Salvation Army. Mostly that store had clothing. A little tiny toy section, but the most of it were clothing. So actually we also were shopping for clothing. I found this, what I would say is a vintage t-shirt. Not sure, in case if you know it. It's not, then let me know. I found this one here with Mickey Mouse on it. And it is, okay, now looking at it, I don't believe it is an older one. But anyways, different Mickey Mouse characters, and it says like, I don't care what anyone thinks of me, and then over here, except Mickey, I want Mickey to like me. And I think this is kind of interesting, a cute t-shirt, so really nice. It is in my size XL. It is cotton fabric and it is quite thick, so this is really cool. I would say high quality material, I would call it like this. They have no tags on the side, which is great or interesting because usually clothing do have like over here a side seam, but this one seems not to have any side seams, which is interesting though. So how did they do this actually? That is new. I just discovered that, so I'm sorry, but I always think they have like the side seams, but this one does not have it. Okay, interesting. I don't know how they did it, but well, really nice, really nice. No, absolutely no side seam. Crazy. Okay, that's just me being crazy about like no side seams on a t-shirt. Yeah, I had to pick it up. I mean, it was, oh yes, at that Salvation Army we went there at that day. They had everything for 50% off actually, and that was cool. So I don't know if I paid like $2 or $1 and something for this t-shirt, and I think that's a quite good price actually. So really happy for it. Really nice find. With the different characters from Mickey Mouse or different Mickey Mouses. So now I don't think it is old. Oh, does it have a year on it? No, it does not have a year on it. So yeah, but anyways, I had to pick it up. It's so cute. Really nice t-shirt that I definitely will also wear. And then, not far away from that store, from the Salvation Army, we have found the Target. And I knew there have been like Target exclusive dolls and Polly Pockets as well. Unfortunately, they didn't have there the Steffi face mold Barbie deluxe style version, which we don't receive here in Europe, but they was released in the US, and I think it was a Target exclusive, I believe, but they just had the regular doll there. So I was like, oh, sad. I would have loved to have that Steffi face one, but I found another Target exclusive piece, this Polly Pocket one. So it is obvious it is Target because, well, you have like here the Target character on it. It says on the thing here, on the banner, it says Target. So yeah, this is definitely a Target exclusive doll, and quite obvious that we don't have it here because we don't have Targets. We also don't have Walmarts here in Europe or slash Switzerland. Definitely Switzerland. I guess most of the Europe countries do also not have Target or Walmart. So I had to pick it up because, well, it is a special Polly Pocket that we don't have here, and it was actually also on clearance. So that day was quite good. We were there like on Friday, as I mentioned, and we got a lot of clearance on in the store, so that's really nice. I believe I will unbox it at a point because the box itself is also not so good anymore. It has scratches, etc. and so on. So I will eventually do a video when I do unbox this cool Target Polly Pocket compact. So yeah, this is actually the last find that we have made, or I have made, from this day, from the flea market, from Target, and from the Salvation Army. Oh, tell me, which one is your favorite? What find was your favorite? So mine was definitely the mail order Firefly, the pearlized version. Favorite, I mean, totally unexpected to find it there underneath a pile of a lot of other toys, etc. That was crazy. So that is actually my most favorite find, but all in all, everything that I have found and picked up is actually my favorite, because otherwise I would not have picked it up. Yeah. But let me know in the comment section which one was your absolute favorite find. And I really hope you liked this video. Please go and check out more videos on my YouTube channel. Click the subscribe button, and we'll see us in the next video with Vintage Gaudi. Bye!